Tonight, I review a 2019 Ford Mustang Shelby GT350 that Wise Auto Sales just sold. Let's get into it. So, looking at the front, let's take a look at the paintwork here. This is Oxford white with the blue heritage racing stripes contributing to the original Mustang GT350, which came out in like 68 or something. Taking a look at the grille, you have this monstrous grille, absolutely massive, for bringing air to that 5.2 liter flat plain crank V8, which I will gladly show you now. Oh, and one thing, before we get into the interior, we have smart key access. So if you have the key in your pocket, you can put your thumb on these little indentions here. That'll lock the door. Put your hand there, it'll unlock it. Frameless windows. And let's pop the hood. There is that beast. It's a hand-built, like I said earlier, 5.2 liter flat plane crank V8, making 526 horsepower, mated to a 6-speed manual transmission, and it has a cold air intake. And what can I say? It's absolutely amazing. Revs to 8250 RPM. Power delivery is incredible, especially at the higher RPMs. And it just looks so monstrous, especially like the design of this thing, the headlights, the grille, they all like, it just wants to punch you in the face. It's just a really aggressive thing, and I absolutely love that. Coming down to the tires and brakes, we have 6-piston brakes, Brembo, 6-piston Brembo brakes, and the tires are Michelin Pilot Super Sports, which are sitting on 19-inch rims, specific to the GT350. And coming around the side, GT350 badging there. And if you take a look at the mirrors, you've got blind spot monitoring, which is great for if you live in the city, so that way you don't make a lane change and crash into another car. 4-piston brake caliper, 4-piston brakes at the back, 91 to 93 octane fuel, and this massive rear wing. Well, not massive. I say massive, I'd be talking about a McLaren Senna or something, but this is still a very good sized rear wing, which, in taking a look at the back, it just looks so proper. The rear diffuser is so angry, and like the Shelby in the middle with the lights, with the LED taillights here, and quad exhaust with which you can open or close the valves depending on how loud or quiet you want the car to be, depending on your current situation. And let's check out the boot. So to get in the boot, you're just gonna want to pop this little popper right here, or you could use the key. By the way, the key is beautiful. You have the Shelby logo at the back, and a trunk release right here, which I'm gonna use now. Pops that, you can see those beautiful tri-LED taillights. I think tri is the right word for it. And I'm not totally sure if this massive speaker back here is stock or a subwoofer, but the space for a car like this, like I said, this is a really good GT car. There's a little lip in here, so you can pretty much easily access all your things. And it is deep, like you can fit a bunch of stuff in here. We just went grocery shopping. It is absolutely fantastic with space. Back here you got a backup camera, which comes with the optional 802, luxury A11 package or something like that. Don't worry, I'm strong enough. And let's head on inside. Man, it just looks so good. And when we get in, you can see these tread plates here with Ford Performance badging. And taking a look at the seats, you've got leather on the side bolsters and sides and down there. And in the center, we've got all this Alcantara, which is so beautiful. And speaking of Alcantara steering wheel, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. It feels so race car-like. But you're probably coming to watch this video for the sound, so... Oh yeah, and I'm gonna talk you through the instrument cluster, so... Pop it into neutral real quick, and we're just gonna engage accessory mode, so that way we can make sure sport mode is engaged. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do here. Pop it in sport mode. And sport exhaust. Let's have a fire up. 3, 2, 1. That sounds angry. Very angry. Alright, so I'm gonna put it in normal mode and shut the door here. So that way I can actually talk to you guys for a second. So what do I really think of the Mustang GT350? Well, let's see. So here you've got your 6-speed manual transmission, which feels very sturdy and high quality. Got that engine note, which is incredible. You got, and down here you've got toggle switches for traction control, exhaust mode, launch control, and your hazard lights. Here you've got your climate controls, dual climate in this case, which is an option for this car. It's about, well, it's about $2,000. It comes with the heating and cooled seats. And yeah, like I said, these, well, I didn't say this yet, but these seats are an option too. And, yeah. So let's check out the optional 8-inch Sync 3 infotainment system. And just below that, we've got knurled finish dials for these volume controls, media controls here, tune switches. Again, the engine revs to 8,200 RPM. Absolutely, it's just fantastic. So, here we got satellite navigation. That's about a $700 or so option. That's okay though, because you can just have Apple CarPlay, so you don't really need this, and Android Auto, which comes with the 8-inch system. I'm gonna just turn that down a little bit. Here in climate, well, actually, let's go to media. Let's have a bit of sound test. See if I can... It might be terrible radio, but it'll be worth a shot. So, 104.1. Yeah, anyway, the radio's terrible. So we're not going to continue listening to that. But let me just give you my impression on the sound system. It's absolutely insane because of that subwoofer or whatever it is in the back. Just like you can feel the bass coming from that. You can adjust all the bass settings with this button, or maybe not. You gotta go into settings and oh, that's why you gotta turn on some music and then click this button. Yep, that now pops up all your bass settings here, your balance and fade. You can even click surround sound or not. What you want, really. It's absolutely insane. I absolutely love it. Yeah. And you've got Bluetooth, phone, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. So let's take a good look at all these buttons here on the steering wheel. So right here, you've got your different driving modes. There's 6 different ones. There's normal, sport, track, drag strip, and slippery. accidentally engaged launch control there. Was not trying to do that. We're going to plop it back into normal for now. And we're going to go to line lock. So if you don't know what this is like your burnout control, which I think is absolutely stupid. Here you can control your exhaust mode from here. I'm going to plop it into sport. And that, my friends, is, as a matter of fact, going to wrap it up today. Hope you guys liked the video. Smash like and comment if you did.